One Direction, everybody!
That's it.
You got your name
Now, guys, can I just say, none of you are looking very fat, considering we've had Christmas and New Year. You've clearly not been stuffing your face like we have.
We actually, I actually stuffed my face big time at Christmas.
Yeah,
to be
Big
honest
time.
with you.
I blame metabolism.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
You're still all very young, though. Wait till you get to my age.
Yeah.
You'll be piling it on and you won't get rid of it.
Well, you look great.
Oh,
Thank you. I'm
thank
still
you.
trying to blame metabolism. I'm still trying to blame metabolism. It's not working for
It's
me.
his thyroid.
unfortunately.
It's his thyroid.
All right.
Have you all had a brilliant Christmas?
Yes,
Yeah.
it was wicked.
What did you do? Where did you spend it?
We just had like nice, quiet family Christmases, which was really nice. So, you know, we've been away from home for like quite a extended period of time.
Yeah, I
for a
bet.
bit, so.
An extended period of time.
Harry's got his age.
Yeah, I knew that was
Harry's
going
Who bought you a
educated,
dictionary
I'm
for
just reading my
Christmas?
dictionary, and yes, extended.
And what did you do for New Year?
We had a big house party around at mine and Harry's place.
Really?
Yeah.
It's big, is it?
Big.
Big, your
How
place.
many people were there?
About 80.
Million.
That's fairly big.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
Were,
fairly-
were the other
80 million.
75 all girls?
No, there was a pretty good ratio actually.
Yeah.
Yeah,
just
a pretty good
random
ratio.
There
was a rather good ratio.
We have had, amount of time away from home,
And
We
you
dabbled with
also-
some scotch.
Can I just say thank you so much for the work you guys did here on the 28th of December. That show was absolutely brilliant, so well done.
Yeah.
Thank
Well
you.
done, well
Thank you
done.
very much. Thank you.
Don't be trying to nick our jobs, though. Thank you very much. So, guys, very exciting times. The 13th of February, new single.
Yep.
True story.
Come on, tell us all about
Day
it.
before Valentine's Day.
My birthday, actually, Harry.
Valentine's
It's not
Day.
Valentine's Day, it's Lorna's birthday.
Ah.
Thank you. Happy birthday. Thank you.
I think it's Valentine's Day.
So, go on, tell us all about the single.
New single's called One Thing. We really love the song. It's a song we've wanted to be the single for a long time, actually, haven't we? And it's
my
just a
favourite.
song
It's Nell's favourite.
about a girl who's just got that special thing that you really like, but you just can't quite put your finger on it.
Do you know what it is? It's like we had a conversation actually about it yesterday. Do you know like when it's about when you see a girl and you think she's attractive, but you can't actually put your finger on like what exactly it is.
Yeah,
like there's
like,
just something
someone
about her.
attractive.
That's the phrase that you might use.
Bit like Lorna.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, exactly that.
Exactly like that.
So this is out for Valentine's. This is out for Valentine's
That's
Day.
very
It's
true,
all
yeah.
about Valentine's.
Yeah, that. Wow.
That's
You know, it's got the whole. It's got the whole. Yeah, that, you did it all.
Can Harry just repeat that, please?
We're releasing it for Lorna's birthday.
Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
we are. Yes, I know with that.
And you also said you had brilliant time filming the video as well.
Yeah, it was
Right.
fantastic.
Tell us
It was
about the video.
amazing.
Where did you do it?
You filmed it all in London.
Yeah, it was all around
Basically, there
London.
wasn't really much of a script for the video.
Apart
It
from
was-
us just being stupid for the
Yeah,
day.
it was
really,
more
quite fun.
like we're gonna go to these different locations. Be yourself. Do what you want to do. And for me, it's our probably most real and more like us video
Yeah,
we've
yeah,
had
yeah.
so far.
And we didn't even ever have to leave London.
No,
And we got
it
to go
worked
on a big
really
red
well.
bus.
That's rubbish. Who doesn't want to not leave London?
Us.
If I was you,
It
I'd
makes a good
I'm
video.
thinking the Caribbean
Yeah,
would
and
be
we
were-
a
we were
on a
really
big
great
red bus.
setting for this
We're not
video.
Davis. We're not Davis. Okay.
Wow.
Big red
London.
bus.
Big red bus.
Was it one of those new buses? Was it one of the new big red buses?
No,
no.
the classic.
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we like the classic.
Open top.
So, hey,
Yeah,
listen,
party.
just can I ask? New Year's been and gone. Have you got any resolutions?
To eat healthy.
Healthy eating is a general one for all of us. I
rubbish.
think.
Oh, you should join in
Nah,
my chicken
I
and
disagree.
broccoli diet. I've started that. I'm not. I'm
Chicken and broccoli
chicken
diet?
and broccoli
Means you
diet.
can do TGI Fridays.
It's
or any
spot on,
other-
spot on. Chicken and broccoli, protein shakes, a little bit of vitamins.
Oh, it's
bit
good.
of-
It's
bit of-
tasty.
It sounded like you're
Yeah.
going to say something bad then. When you're like, a little bit of...
Around the side and
It's very nice. You know? No, but seriously, if that's the plan, maybe we should hook up and do the gym together.
All right, maybe.
Yeah, let's do
I
that.
could maybe teach you boys a thing
this
or two.
could be
you know
a
what I mean?
budding relationship right here.
Now, Harry, I've got a
You're
bone.
honest.
I've got a bone to pick with you, Harry. My friend's daughter
Okay.
is called
gosh.
Laura Norbury. Would you just tell me what your surname is, please?
Mine?
Your surname.
Styles.
Yes. She is now, her Hotmail has been changed to Laura.Styles.
Uh-oh.
That's the same as Harry's.
And not only that, she will only answer the teachers to Laura Styles. She's put it all over the front of her book. And also, she's got one of your what is it called? Like a charm bracelet. It's like a charm and then one of your faces all the way around the wrist.
I haven't seen those yet.
You haven't seen them. You
You
don't know
haven't
your.
seen them?
It's a One
haven't?
Direction bracelet.
Oh, amazing.
You haven't seen
Wicked.
them.
No.
You all of your faces are on Laura's wrist.
You want to meet
Right
this
now.
girl, don't you? You want to meet this girl?
So her mum.
So here she is!
Her mum is not very happy with you,
down.
Harry. She's not very happy. She's changed the name already. But
Is it like legally changed or just?
I think she'd like it to be legally changed, but she's only 13, so we'll leave
Yeah,
that. Now, what's your favourite merchandise that you have seen so far? You've all got dolls out.
Yeah, these dolls. I want to know more about the dolls.
Yeah, the dolls are brilliant.
Yeah,
The dolls are hilarious.
it's pretty crazy when you think.
Can you put them in the back of your car?
First they're brilliant, now they're hilarious.
I'm
Right,
loving
right.
Harry's doll.
Get it.
The hair's all over the place.
Do the heads wobble as well? So you can stick it in the back
No,
of
it's
the car.
not like
or
a
in the
nodding
parcel
dog,
shelf.
unfortunately.
We need
That
to
one-
make some of
Like
those,
Churchill in the back of your car.
That's on the
Oh,
next batch.
yeah.
My favourite's some little figurines that we've got. We've got like little
Are they out yet?
figurines. I
I've
don't know
not
if they're out
seen
yet.
these.
Basically, they're like
I don't think they're out yet, to
they're
be
like
honest.
cartoon versions of us. They've got like massive heads and like small hands.
I love that. And you know what?
You're
You know,
happy to
Are you drunk? Are you drunk?
Someone's been drinking
She's
before
that
this
right?
interview.
It's close to her birthday. She's full.
no,
Get
yeah.
the drinks
What do you
down.
put in
How
this
big
tea?
is Harry's hair on the cartoon
It's
doll?
pretty
That's what I
big.
was thinking.
That'd be
Brilliant.
good.
I actually think this
I've
is
had
bullying
enough of
towards Harry, to be honest. I don't think it's fair.
I've had enough.
Yeah. Walk out, Harry.
It's all
Howard.
in good. It's all in good humour. You know that. I love you all to dearly, and
It's
especially
still
Harry.
Valentine's Day.
but
Yeah.
I definitely think you should invest in that parcel shelf thing with the nodding heads at the back.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
a great
yeah.
idea.
That
Okay.
could be.
That's the next. That's the
That's
next
the future.
merchandise.
That's the
Oh, yeah.
future.
Oh, yeah.
This time next year.
Did you? How did your calendar
Oh,
do
yes.
at Christmas? Your calendar was pretty close to Cliff.
We
did
actually
okay.
Found it.
got,
I saw a tweet the
what
other
was
day.
it?
I don't want
It's the
That's what I'm saying.
best
It's a bit of a deal
selling
with it, Steph.
celebrity calendar ever
It's what?
of all time.
The
Best,
best
the,
UK.
the best UK
That's
selling
amazing.
celebrity calendar of all
You
time.
even beat
Thank
Cliff.
you.
That's
Thank you.
brilliant.
Thank you.
Can you believe
Like
that?
thank
How
my mum
crazy
and dad.
Yeah, I can
That's
believe
really
that
mad.
because you
I
guys have
can't.
gone absolutely through the roof. This
I reckon
year.
my dad bought them all.
Yeah, sold them on eBay.
Oh, Liam's dad used to have a big moustache.
It looked like Barry Chuckle.
He did a little bit.
Was it like one of these Mexican mustaches that kind of had a little, you know?
No, it was just a normal
Sombrero.
mustache. It was actually, it was back yesterday when you came to watch
did
us.
he have
was-
it back? Is it
It
going
was
back?
back. It was
Do you know what
just
the thing is?
slowly
I've
creeping
got
through.
that mental image of your dad now with the moustache. So
Even
if
if he hasn't
you've
got
got
it.
one or
To
hasn't got
you,
one, it's the
He's
same
still got one.
face.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's still got one. It's amazing. He's got like a invisible mustache, if you will.
He's the
I will.
invisible man.
Very big
So,
bushy beard.
guys, 2011 was absolutely amazing.
Yeah, wicked year for you guys.
How,
Really good.
how are you going to even better last year? Because surely last year must have just been constantly pinching yourself.
If we can have a year that comes anywhere near as close this year as last year, then I think we'll be very, very happy, boys. What do you say, Niall?
I
Who's
totally
Irish?
agree.
That X Factor final last year
It
when
was
you were at
unreal.
Wembley.
It was.
It was that was the highlight for me. That was the highlight of watching it on TV. You guys on and doing your
Yeah,
stuff. I
we
thought
enjoyed
you
It was
were
it.
awesome.
such. It was such a fun performance. I mean, I actually
You could
got
tell
a little
you
bit
loved it.
emotional after
I
it.
did
Yeah.
too. I know. I was just watching
It
it.
was. It was amazing. Like the audience were just absolutely amazing, and coming down that big lift and everything. It was just.
Wicked.
Do you know what I
loved
love about watching you guys? You because it's almost like every time you finish performing, you can't actually believe how amazing you've done and how much fun you've had, and you all kind of look at each other with such a like,
Yeah.
we
It's
did
like-
it, we smashed it, and
I
it's
think
just
that's the
even
thing.
it's
even the same
amazing
now.
to
It's even the
see.
same
Yeah,
now
it's
when
just-
we're on tour
I
and
think
stuff.
that's kind of the exact feeling. Like when when we finish a show, like because we're just like normal guys, we're not like from stage school or anything like that. We kind of look and we've just put this show on. Like,
Yeah.
It's just so strange that us five boys have like put shows on and like had like fans there and stuff. It's just really kind of
You're very feet on the ground.
There
Yeah,
literally
yeah,
are moments
absolutely.
where, honestly, where I've felt myself like you look out to the audience and you literally just shake your head like, I
believe-
can't
what's
believe.
happening?
Do you know what, though?
Everything's insane. Like even the fact that we got
So
to perform on stage with like JLS. Like, do you know what I mean?
At Wembley.
We watched them before, and it was. We
Well,
were
it
just
must be
massively
weird talking to
grateful.
those guys because they've gone through exactly the
Been there,
same.
done
process.
Yeah, yeah,
Got
yeah,
to-
I
Apart
expect
from,
as
do you know
well.
what? They had it a little bit easier in the respect that they were already together.
They were already a
Like, you
band,
guys have
Hey,
been
I've never
put-
thought of that.
It's true though.
We'll
Like
take
you
that.
guys have been put
Well,
together
Rumble.
and
Now,
just
Marv.
gelled and just worked, and you're all so lovely, and you do have your feet on the ground. And please don't change.
We're not gonna change.
And if one of you starts,
14th February is Lorna's birthday.
Yay! So how how was it when you came to Manchester last year? Because you were in December, you went to the Apollo. It's a really nice, intimate little gig. How
You know
was
what?
it?
I think we remember the day really clearly, and it was a great fun gig for us. It's always a good gig coming back to Manchester. What do you think? Harry?
Yeah.
Come back
I
to
loved
your,
it.
come back to your roots,
Harry,
if
can
you
we
will.
turn to you? What do you think? What are your feelings?
Back to your roots.
Well, I watched a couple of operas there before.
I went to the MGM Grand, you know.
No, like I've went and I watched a few gigs there, like when I was a bit younger, and like looking kind of down to you could pick out like the exact spots where you stood.
Yeah,
each
yeah, yeah.
Gig. Like that was one of the weird things for me, and like to be in there then performing is just so strange. Like never at that point never thought that'd be happening.
Because you've done obviously Wembley now, which is massive.
Yes.
What do
Then
you do
you've
now?
done the little places like the Apollo. Do you prefer the intimate gigs or the massive?
Do you know
Gigs.
I think it really depends. Like it is like
Completely different. As well.
yeah.
Depends
Do
on
you
the
still
caliber
get
of your
as
show.
nervous for both?
The thing is with this
Yeah.
tour, I think if we'd gone, if we'd had gone straight into arenas, it would have been so much more nerve-wracking and more difficult for us because I think we really need a foundation. Because don't forget, we are just starting out, and we
Yeah,
need
but you
a
could have
learn
sold
your
out
craft, I
arenas
suppose.
all over the place.
I think the
You
little
could
gigs
have.
are-
You
I
got
think
you. That's ridiculous.
Even if that's the lovely thing to say, but even if that was the case, we still
Which
need to
it is.
start off from the bottom and
Yeah.
work up because we need to learn,
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Learn
think
your
the
craft.
little gigs are more difficult as well because the audience is so much closer and everything.
That's
so
what I was going to
Well,
say
sound-wise-
because I know
sound-wise
that when,
is really,
like,
really
obviously,
hard.
when we do the huge gigs of switching on the Christmas lights, but when you can,
Been there, done that.
when
Just
you
saying,
can
deal with
actually,
it,
when you can, when you can see people though, and you can see people's react, you kind of don't want to.
Yeah.
You'd rather it be massive, so you can't really concentrate on any singular person. But the smaller the gig, I would imagine it's more terrifying because you can actually see
exactly.
people and.
That's
That's
true.
the
See
thing,
faces, people going.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does depend. I
In
mean,
like the intimate gigs, you can see the people who maybe aren't
Yeah.
as crazy, and like
That'll be me.
it's just completely different because the smaller gigs are like a bit more relaxed. Like you kind of in there, and you can almost have conversations with people in the crowd. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking in the audience tonight and I just saw someone's dad just stood there like.
oh, I saw-
I see it.
I saw
Just
it.
stood
They
there.
don't
It's-
want to be there.
Chaperone.
But the thing was, he wasn't even sat down. He was stood up and everything. He probably stood up looking. Just
The
He
thing
was
is, when you
enjoying it,
spot
really.
someone like that, you always want to try and make them have a good time.
I
So
was
you
gonna
always
say,
try.
what, you
look
should
at
invite
them
them
and
up
just
on
be
the
like,
stage.
"Enjoy it."
Challenge.
Did anyone see that mum down at the show the other day who was actually singing word for word?
yeah,
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
I was looking at her and I was like,
on the
yes,
left side.
that is a
left
committed
side,
mother
yeah.
for me.
It's like,
Yeah,
you know
so-
the words. And she was like, woo.
Do you guys have any celebrity mentors? You know, anybody who who looks after you behind the
I'd say
scenes?
know
or
James
people
Corden.
Yeah,
you
James
look up
Corden
to?
for all of us,
Really?
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
You're mates with him?
He knows. He knows like
got
everything
great
about
advice.
everything, every situation.
Like
He's
a guru.
such a lovely fella.
Yeah.
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 He looks after us.
Love
Yeah.
Guru.
And do you know? And do you know of anyone that you're going to be working with this year? Is there anyone that you might be collaborating with, or
I mean, it's still quite early on.
come on, spill me, give me something.
Come on,
Honestly,
1D.
like we
Any bit of
Come on,
gossip.
1D.
We'd love to collaborate with
Well, we're going on tour in America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
With a band called Big Time Rush
Fantastic.
for 3 weeks or something like that, and then we're doing our own promo and stuff. I don't actually know. We haven't got any collabs set up or anything. Just to record the second album in the summer and stuff.
just got to
So it
sort
should
the
be-
touring out first, and then
Yeah.
we're looking into the album. But
Busy year.
Yeah.
busy.
Really busy.
Well,
Big
guys,
time.
we seriously,
boys.
from the bottom of our
Big
hearts,
time.
wish you all the best of
Thank
luck. You
you.
don't
Thank
even
you.
need
Thank you.
it because
Thank
you're
you.
awesome.
Thank you.
One
so much.
Direction, everyone.
Hey!